Good afternoon, everybody. This is NCP. It's too cold to be outside right now, so you can just watch the chickens here. um, Things are progressing with the wife. We'll update there. Don't really know anything, just more testing and figuring out plans of what you're going to do about it. So that's, soon. When I have something definite like this is going to happen or that's going to happen, I'll let you guys know. They're waiting on different things for like insurance to approve different tests and stuff. So we'll see what's up. I got to thinking about this a day or two ago. I was thinking, why do bad things happen to me? I'm supposedly prepared, and then there's all these things that happen and I'm not prepared. And I got to thinking and thought long and hard on this because I have to wait outside while they do things. So I was in the car thinking, and I come to the conclusion that because I prepare, when things happen I don't notice it. It just gets glossed over. The car doesn't work. Okay, I replaced the radiator or the distributor cap. Okay, I didn't think about it. That's a prep. If something breaks, I fix it. A tree limb fell across the driveway the other day. Well, went out to the chainsaw, cut it, moved it, anything about it. But I did prep, and I didn't even realize that those are preps. Having those skill sets to cut a tree limb with a chainsaw. And not cut myself. Little preps are here every day that unless something happens that you aren't prepared for, you don't notice it sometimes. I have first aid kit in my shop, or garage, whatever you call it downstairs. If I cut myself on a sharp bit or something, or a scratch or something, I'll put some antiseptic on it, or alcohol or whatever, and then put a Band-Aid on it. First aid kit's a prep. You don't notice the little things. I'm taking the chicken, what do you call it? The chicken shavings, the shavings, fine shavings. And I'm putting it out in the gardens. That's a prep. It's composting and slowly and retaining moisture and such. Come spring, it'll be good to go. And that bag you see back there, at the back of the chicken pen or coop, is the paint shavings from when I changed it out the other day. And then I'll take again, then I'll dump that in the compost pile. Just full of nitrogen and full of carbon. That's perfect. It's really a good thing for that. And then after my plants grow, I'll put it on top of it and it'll be like a natural fertilizer while retaining moisture. That's a prep. You just don't see preps every day. I used to say to my wife, because my back would be hurting a lot, and it still does. There's a lot of problems there, but you don't realize when you're out of pain. And that's a stupid saying, but if I take like 4 ibuprofen and my back quits hurting, I may do something, oh hey, that didn't hurt, because that's not the norm. But that's a prep. You don't notice when things are good. So I think everybody needs to count their blessings. And while you're doing that, please, pray for my wife to get well. Look at the good things and, the preps you have, you don't realize. Everybody always thinks, oh, I'm prepping. Oh, it's going to be an apocalypse. There's going to be this. It's going to be a snowstorm. Okay. Snow came out here. I just put on my boots and went out and did what I had to do. Well, having boots is a prep. Instead of, I usually wear like tennis shoes or whatever, but that's your prep. The water freezes in the chicken, the one on the left, that's the water. It freezes. I break up the ice in the morning, and by the rest of the day, it's fine. Now I could go out and go buy a big, warmer and everything, and I would if it needed that. But it's only frozen when I get up. So I unfreeze it, and the whole thing doesn't freeze because of the volume of it. It doesn't get that cold here, and getting cold here and below freezing is kind of rare in eastern North Carolina. But I don't know, I just thought I'd share that with you, that you do preps every day, and you don't think about it. Because I was sitting thinking, why do the bad things happen? It's like, like my dad and my mom, and and then this happens to my wife, and I'm thinking, wow, these things happen. You can't prep for them. But I did. I learned a lot about this a long time ago. I know what to expect. Kinda, I know, she's gonna have days where she doesn't feel good. I know what to do. I know what to expect around people who have this. And I know it's a very good chance of survival. Still scares the living bejesus out of me. I mean, I'm just... I may not act like it, but, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. And then you gotta remember that you gotta put it under will, as they say. You gotta sequester your emotions on this and never let them see the terror in you, and give them confidence and stuff. But it's just hard, And you gotta fake being tough as best you can, while still maintaining being caring and nurturing. But like I said, you don't notice the good stuff. You don't notice when the toast falls and it's butter side up. That doesn't matter. But when it falls on the floor, that matters. But if it falls, face side down, oh, well, look, toast always falls face side down. No, it doesn't. So, take a look at your lives and look at the blessings you have through divine intervention or through hard work. They tend to go hand in hand. So, yeah. All right, this is NCP. I just want to give you a quick update on my wife, and the update is I don't know anything. That's pretty much it. She met with some doctors the other day. They're like, oh, we'll do this and that, but they want to have like baselines before they do anything really. So I don't know anything yet. But she's very happy. She's very chipper. You wouldn't know there's anything wrong. You really wouldn't. Even her attitude is normal. She's going her life like nothing has happened. So that's good. But me, however, I'm keeping it together. I'm terrified. I'm just terrified beyond anything else, Because, but you guys know what happened. What happened to my dad, how terrible that was. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, or I'm gonna go. I got yard work to do a little bit. Gotta feed and water the chickens. They actually need more water. I'm gonna put a cap full of apple cider vinegar in their water, and that helps with respiratory infections. So far, nobody has any, but I don't want them to get it. So it's good. Some people say that it helps with water freezing. Some people say it doesn't. I don't know. I don't see why it would. I don't think acidity affects the temperature of water freezing, but I don't know. So, I don't know. Everybody have a good day. And like I said, if you want to say a prayer for my wife for healing, I would be most grateful. All right, guys. Have a great day. NCP out.